What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Making Profit, on day number 2 of my thrift trip with Mama Profit. Yesterday, we absolutely crushed it. I mean, we did phenomenal. For the time we spent, I mean, we were probably in thrift stores for 3-4 hours. I think we both made $300-$500 each. I probably made a lot more than that after one of my latest finds. If you take a look at my the last short video that I posted on YouTube, I found the Shoit Scott, however you pronounce that brand. People are thinking it's gonna maybe make $300-$500. So what I want to talk about in this video is be very careful about buying highly bootlegged counterfeit items from thrift stores, because thrift stores will absolutely screw you. Yesterday I went to Savers. They had autographed baseballs. Take a look at my Instagram post. They had autographed Ted Williams, Phil Rizzuto, Whitey Ford. They had Mickey Mantle. They said they just sold Yogi Berra. Like, these are like some of the most epic, like, if you're a baseball fan, right? I grew up wanting to be a baseball player. These are like some of the most notorious, like most famous baseball players, right? And they had Mickey Mantle for sale for like $400, Ted Williams for like $300. Whitey Ford was only at $50. His autographs aren't worth that much. But here's the thing. After I posted on Facebook and Instagram, tons of people were saying they were fake. Now, a couple lessons I want to share in this video. All right, number one, be careful spending a good amount of money on things that you're unsure of, that aren't like in your scope of knowledge, okay? I was so tempted to buy, they had a Reggie Jackson baseball as well. I was so tempted to buy the Mickey Mantle and Ted Williams because I'm like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And then I looked online and like some of the Mickey Mantles were only selling for $400, $500, $600. Some were at like $2,000, $3,000, some were more. But here's the thing. I didn't have the knowledge, nor like, and how do I say it? Some items are going to take a little bit more research time. It's not like finding a clothing brand where you could sit there for 7-8 minutes and kind of, nail down a price range. Another thing too, like if there's a high probability you can get screwed, or there's a high probability that there's something you don't know, be very careful investing in it. I'm all towards experimenting and putting your money where your mouth is and learning on the go. But for me, having to spend $400, $500, $600, $1,000 on these baseballs, when there's a high chance of me getting screwed, I actually passed on it, for anybody who's wondering. But ultimately what I want to say is you have to do your research, because these thrift stores are freaking crazy. They are they're losing their mind. They have no idea if this Mickey Mantle is real. There's no certificate of authentic. I can't even talk English right now. I got to keep, you know what I'm saying, right? There's no certificates, right? You don't even know if it's authentic. And they're going to sell it for $400. Some of the Mickey Mantles are only worth $500, $600. Savers, how in the world are you going to sell these baseballs with no certificates as real? Oh, and by the way, at the same thrift store, they had a bunch of DVDs as well. I can tell you, 50% of those DVDs were fake. They had some very, very fake DVDs that look like crap. So don't think that, these thrift stores are out here to be your friend. They're not. The thrift stores are starting to become the enemy. They price things really high. They don't care if it's real or fake. They're not going to take a return, right? What's going to happen if you come back in a couple months and you get your eBay account suspended because it's a fake Mickey Mantle? They ain't going to help you out. They're going to say that you sold the ball and then you gave them a fake. So be very, very careful with these thrift stores. They are, they're dirty. They're getting dirty. Tons of money to be made. We still crushed it. I still, all jokes aside, in all seriousness, I still love thrift stores. But if you're coming across items that are highly counterfeited, certain clothing items, purses, autographed stuff without certificates, be careful. I'm telling you, these thrift stores are not here to be your friend. They're doing whatever they can to make as much money as they possibly can. The guy I met behind the counter at Savers was actually a really nice guy. And he's like, we're trying to leave some meat on the bone. And I was a bonehead. I had no idea if it was real or fake. So I'm just like sitting there like, wow, this is amazing. But he's like, yeah, I left some meat on the bone. If you get this, if you bring this to a dealer and it's real, it's worth $1,000. You can't take their word either. The people in the back who tell you, the people in the back are researching items and pricing items without having a full understanding. Look how cool this is. That's what happens when it's 6 in the morning. Am I gonna get attacked? Oh God, they're all looking at me. Oh no. Anybody here want a fake Mickey Mantle? You want some fakes? We got a Teddy. We got a Ted Williams. That's what happens at 6 in the morning when I'm drinking coffee. I'm an absolute idiot. Back to where I was. Be careful. They're going to tell you what they're going to tell you. When they're researching items, they'll be looking up items on Amazon and they'll be pulling outlier prices. Like there could be a listing with, 20 merchants at 200 and then there's one FBA at like 1,500. They'll take the 1,500 price and say it's worth 1,500. Same with eBay. They'll look at the sold. They won't even look at the sold listings. They'll just look at what's priced. They'll look at outlier pricing and just say that's what it's worth. Or maybe it's a really rare item that like doesn't really ever sell. There could be someone pricing it at $800. Maybe there's one sale like 10 months ago at 60. It's worth $800 in their eyes. They'll tell you that, oh, we looked it up. These guys aren't smart like the people in the pawn shops. Most of them are just pulling information out of their you-know-what. So be careful. Just want to make this video. Not trying to be super negative, just trying to protect you guys against thrift stores because it's just a common theme right now that these thrift stores are just, they're out of their mind. But let me know what your thoughts are. Check out my Instagram post with the baseballs. I actually shared a picture of them. Let me know if you think they're real or fake. That being said, share your opinion below. Do you trust these thrift stores? If they tell you something's real or fake, let me know. Bye.